In the land where the rain danced only when the drum wept, and the trees whispered secrets to the wind, there lived a woman whose womb held more than just life. It held the mystery that would shake the gods. In the village of Amwekwe, children's laughter echoes through the trees, and mothers proudly wrap their babies in colorful wrappers. But one woman, Norma, had only silence in her compound. She has been married to Okafo, the village finest hunter, for 13 years, and still she has been barren. Every market day, women will whisper behind her back, Amonsu, which means she is a witch. She has no child. Maybe the gods has even punished her. They gossip. Unoma bore the shame like an invisible wound. She fasted, she cried, she even climbed the secret hill and offered palm oil to the goddess of fertility, Anla, begging her for just one child. Then one night, a storm unlike no other ripped through the village. Thunder roared like an angry beast. Lightning struck the ancient Iroko tree, and in the chaos, Norma collapsed. She awoke to find her belly round, swollen like that of a pregnant woman. When she was back, she noticed her stomach keep growing, and she was confused. But all she could do was to thank the goddess of fertility, Anla, for blessing her with the child. Anytime Norma goes to the midwives for checkup, the midwives were confused. How? They murmured. There's no child heartbeats. The belly is full, but does not move. Still, Norma glowed. Her skin became radiant. Her hair grew long and black like night. The villagers began to fear and respect her. 9 moons passed, then 10, then 11, but the child did not come out. Until on the 12th moon, the drums beat on their own. Bird cycles around her heart, and the sky turned blood red. Norma screamed in labor. The whole village gathered outside her hut, waiting to hear the cry of a newborn. But when the midwife came out, she held the stone, a smooth, perfectly round black stone, warm to touch, no blood, no baby, just stone. The villagers wailed. The chief ordered a cleansing, and they said, "This is a curse. Throw it into the river." Some screamed, "It's a curse. Norma, you are a witch," they all shouted. But Norma clutched the stone for her chest. "This is my child," she said. She named the stone Obieze, heart of a king. From that day, strange things began to happen. Her barren neighbor suddenly conceived. Her husband, once poor, returned from a hunt with game animals more than 10 men could carry. Crops flourished, even in the dry season. But so did the strange event. A boy who insulted Norma lost his voice the next day. A thief who tried to steal the stone was found dead, with his eyes wide open and tongue turned to ash. Norma never aged. Even after 5 years, she looked as young as she did the day Obieze was born. The village chief, Igwe Madubuchi, grew reckless. How can a barren woman birth blessing with a rock? He sneered. He then summoned the village priest, who trembled as he read the ancient scroll. The prophecy. It is her. The woman who bears stone shall unlock the heart of the earth, and the one who tries to destroy the stone shall lose everything. But greed is louder than wisdom. So one night, the chief sent his warriors to seize the stone. Norma cried and begged, "Please, don't take my child away. Please," she begged. But then they took Obieze and threw it into the bottomless pit near the forest. That night, thunder cracked the sky. The earth shook. By morning, the chief's palace has collapsed. His wives ran mad. His only son turned into sand before the village eyes. 3 days later, the stone returned, lying peacefully at Norma's doorstep, glowing like fire. She wept. She quickly wrapped it in a white cloth and sang globali's only women and mothers knew. Then, the village finally understood that Obieze was not a curse. He was a spirit child, a messenger of the gods. Then years passed. When Norma finally grew old and her time came, she heard Obieze close and whispered, "Thank you. Thank you for choosing me." Then when she died and she was buried, the stone was being placed on her chest. That night, a mighty tree grew from her grave, bearing golden fruits and healed any sickness. The villagers were happy that they did not throw the stone away and asked Norma to forgive them for seeing blindly and for calling her a witch. Then the villagers called her grave, where the tree grew from. They called it Ube Ndu, the tree of life. And it is said, till today, when the moon is full and the wind is silent, the stones still sing from beneath the earth. And then, many people were being healed and happy ever after. Sometimes, the child the world mock is the one the gods treasure most. And sometimes, the greatest blessing do not come crying, they come silent, like a stone that carries the voice.